Been trying to reach you.
What's up, Toby?
Oh, hi there. I was gone last week. Did you notice?
I did, and it made me sad.
Yeah, I told you I figure it was the lamest podcast we've had yet. So I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, but so in addition to you being gone, Jim was gone.
Yeah, that's it doubly. That's why I know it was no good. Were you just twiddling your thumbs for an hour? What was happening?
No, Russ stopped by.
Right. Okay. Right. I don't listen to this podcast. So
yeah, and then Russ and I kind of have started our own podcast outside of this one to talk about you. Really, is just all we do.
Would you call that a spinoff? Have you guys started a spinoff?
It's a spinoff. It's a continuation.
It's a continuation.
It's a continuation.
Okay. All right.
So yeah,
but exciting and thrilling.
Yeah. So noticeably absent again.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
There's like a pattern.
Apparently, as of the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. So Jim's not here, but
what?
I think we kind of figured something out. So there's some theories to where Jim is.
Okay.
Like one of them is that, you know, when he was in Florida, he got eaten by sharks.
Okay.
You know, there's also the talk that like he's an astronaut, like a space astronaut. Both of you guys, like that happened last week, and maybe he didn't come back from space.
Okay.
But I got a guy, and I called my guy, and what happened with my guy is that he got a time machine, I think. And on the like he put it to like, I don't know, like early 2000s, and he was able
time machine. You have a
time machine.
You have a time machine
guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. The time machine guy was able to go to the early 2000s and get Jim.
Oh.
So we've got Jim here.
Oh. So
but it's not the normal. It's not normal.
Or hear him.
Jim. Well, hold on. Let's time machine guy, bring him in.
Okay, what's happening? I don't understand.
So
who is this?
It's emo Jum, not regular Jum. It's early 2000s Jum.
When did Jum happen? Was I present for Jum?
You were there.
Okay, I don't remember. Again, I don't listen to this podcast.
I wasn't.
So,
so this is emo Jim.
Can I call him emo Jim? This is confusing.
Yeah, you can call him Jim. You can call him Jim.
Emo Jim.
It's emo Jim.
Oh, hi, emo Jim. If it's emo Jim, he's from the early 2000s, but it is Jim. It's just before he's gone missing, so at least we have him again.
We have him again.
Okay, Jim, are you aware of the fact that? Yeah, he was. Are you aware of the fact that in our timeline you're missing?
I heard. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about.
He doesn't really care because he's a little bummed out.
Whatever.
Okay.
You're upset that there's not Mountain Dew gamer fuel? Is that what you said?
Yeah. What's going on with all that?
He's upset with the Mountain Dew flavors. Apparently not.
No Jost.
But Jim, we have like a million other Mountain Dew flavors though in this time.
Infinite swirl.
Oh.
Yeah. See, for example.
Okay.
So
with
you might find
artificial pineapple berry flavor.
You might find a substitute that you're okay with.
I don't know that you'll find a substitute for Josta. It was the Rasta Cola, right?
Yeah. It was like a dark black.
Slightly racist soda. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
We hooked him up with the liquid death, though. He's gonna try this liquid death stuff.
Oh, that's new to him, right?
Good stuff.
Hey,
Good stuff.
So yeah, that's welcome to the 2020s.
2024. So we have a guest today, and to make this even more awkward, it's current Jim's
Is it possible?
Wife. It's present day.
I have a
present day. Oh yeah. By the way, Jim, you're married.
Oh, okay.
You're married. You got 2 children, beautiful kids. They're awesome.
Yeah. Oh wow. I'm not ready for that.
Well,
don't worry. You got time, but also it's happening right now.
Oh, okay.
So So Toby, do you want to introduce our guest?
No, I feel like I want to hear.
Wait. Didn't you tell me I was supposed to do something like and subscribe?
Yes.
Or something.
Not that you care.
Wait,
because you're so emo.
Like and subscribe. You mean YouTube? You can like and subscribe on YouTube.
I just told you what YouTube was 5 minutes ago. So
That's
yes.
right. Yeah. Okay.
And he wants to
tell around.
He would love for you to like and subscribe. See? He knows.
Does it hurt to subscribe?
I mean,
it does hurt to subscribe.
Good.
So Jim, currently, currently, who is in like first place on your top 8 on MySpace?
Oh, probably shouldn't name names.
Smart. Even younger Jim is
smart. Yeah.
Okay,
all
so
right,
who's our guest? I'm not introducing. I mean, I feel like well, Jim doesn't know her yet. So this
is not awkward.
No. I guess we could just say, hey, Jim, here's your future wife, and bring her on.
So I'm going to introduce you to Olivia. She happens to be married to future Jim, but she's just Olivia today.
Future Jim to me, but present Jim for you.
Oh, there she is.
There she is. Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hey, emo Jim.
Yeah. Does he look?
So what are you thinking?
You know, I'd do either of them, honestly.
Yeah, excellent.
Emo Jim's doing it for me.
All right, there we go.
I like it. He doesn't care, but
yeah, whatever.
We're happy to hear that.
I know he's worried.
I don't know
about...
if I can keep this up though.
I know. All right, that was our bit, everyone.
That was a bit?
That was a bit.
Oh, what? I didn't even know that.
Jim's hair is trying to figure out how to live normally again.
Again after the cap. Oh, there he is. Ta-da!
There you go. Hi, Jim.
Hey,
where were you? Where were you? You've been gone too long, and we're making up stories.
Yeah, I mean, washed up on the beach.
He was gone like 1 week.
Yeah.
It was like he was gone a week, and then he was back a week, and then he was gone a week.
That's true. He has a life somehow.
I'm here, and so
yeah,
is Olivia.
that's what's all matters.
I know.
And so is Olivia.
Jim, why don't you give your wife a proper podcast introduction?
All right.
Stakes are high.
So this is Olivia. She
okay.
does all kinds of cool things.
Yes.
She does yoga every morning and eats the same breakfast every single day.
What?
Do you call that a cool thing, or is that questionable?
Well, that's just something that happens before the cool things.
Okay.
She's pretty popular on the internet, and she's awesome.
Following. Okay.
Yeah.
I have like 5,000 followers, Toby.
What?
What?
Do I follow you?
I don't know.
I don't feel like I'm one of those.
Female guest.
Yes.
She's our second female guest.
Yes.
I mean, the ceiling's been broken, so whatever. I'm over it. But good job, Olivia.
Thanks.
And
yeah,
I've known Olivia.
Oh, here we go. 15 to 20
Not 20 years.
No,
not quite 20 years.
Not 20 years.
Okay.
Unbeknownst to me, if it is.
14 years, maybe?
What? No. Well, hold on.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually.
So it really is like pretty much
probably
15, 20 mark.
Yeah. So sucks for you, Toby.
Yeah.
Maybe
I just
know people. Maybe I'm just a guy who knows people. I got a guy for that, and I know Olivia.
Rob's just more popular than you, Toby. I'm so sorry.
That is actually rough, but whatever. I'll take it. So Olivia, what do we need to know about you?
I'm a writer.
Okay.
I'm a photographer.
Okay.
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm super fucking cool.
Things.
You could have. Thanks.
I know. I thought those would be in the intro. So, but go ahead, continue.
And I'm the coolest one on this podcast right now.
Low bar.
No, it's not.
But
not a high bar. Not a high bar.
But the things that I do know about you, are you still tattooing? Can you tattoo? Can I get a tattoo from you?
I'm not. I don't. What do you? Sure. I can tattoo things.
Okay, excellent.
I have
Good to
tattooed
know.
myself.
Yes,
That's pretty much
Yeah.
it.
That's
Like
that's
a
good, though.
full
That's-
like calf sleeve.
Here, you want my leg? Do you want my
let's see
leg?
this thing. Is this
'Cause I
all
have a
you?
leg. This is all me, all the way
There you go.
That
around.
looks pretty good from here. I can't see everything, but I feel like it's got good detail.
Yeah, it's good enough for Toby. He just wants
Yeah.
like some form of a Kansas City symbol. So
Yeah, it doesn't
it,
matter.
it looks fucked up already.
Okay. Well, if you want, I'll do my best.
All right.
Not making
Okay.
promises.
Don't even have to do your best. Just do.
Just do.
Yeah, I might.
Have
I
you
might
been to
make them
Kansas
like that.
City? Just do.
Yeah.
That's
We've been to
not our
Kansas City.
slogan
Kansas
at
City,
all.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri.
Well,
Aha! Aha!
but at least she knows there's both.
It's
That's
because
a
I had to live in Missouri.
She lived there.
Had to
Like,
live there.
I was on the Kansas side, but
Okay, so Kansas City,
yeah.
Kansas. Okay,
I mean,
that's. I don't know. Is it better that way? Which one's worse? Which one's worse?
I heard the Missouri side was better.
no,
would say
you did not.
I've always heard the Missouri side was better. Like seriously, I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but from who? The Missouri people?
No, just the general
It's just-
population of America.
It just looks nicer, maybe.
They don't know.
I mean, it doesn't help that like people like growing up in Missouri, everybody called it misery.
Right.
So
Mhm.
if that is a testament to what life
Where-
was like
Where were you in Missouri?
in a little town called O'Fallon.
Okay. Is
Um,
there? What's there? Do you have rivers, creeks?
Ish. I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, when I was
Yeah.
growing up there, we had a Walmart. You know,
Okay. That seems big.
we had children's playgrounds.
Yeah, that seems.
I walked across the
legitimate.
river in Missouri.
Okay.
Across the river, you Jesus the river.
Yeah, I think he
walked
just claimed
through
it.
it.
Honestly, he could pull it off though. If anybody could, he would just
Yeah.
be like,
And it'd be like, wait, what?
yeah, with his hair flowing in the wind.
Go full Jesus.
Yeah, maybe
Jesus.
now's the time.
Jesus Jim will be on the next podcast.
Every
So-
podcast should have a different version of Jim.
Olivia, how long did you live? How old were you when you moved from Missouri, or Misery, as we call it?
Moved out of it.
Yeah, like popped out, like pieced out. Boop, boop.
Like
Because you also
popped out.
did like New Mexico too, right?
Yes.
make that up?
I was a military kid, so I've lived a lot of places. I've moved a lot of I think I've moved probably at this point. I think I've moved 40 times.
No,
Yes.
that's made up.
It's not. I used to have a little like thing I could recite, but then it stopped when I got to Missouri. But I would be like, Florida, Nevada, Korea, Quantico, Virginia, New Mexico, and here was Missouri. But I've moved since then, so
Korea? Did you say?
yeah. I lived in Korea when I was like 2 or 3, something like that. I don't remember it.
Yeah. Okay.
All I know is that my sister got touched far too often because she had blonde hair, blue eyes, and
Oh yeah, they love
that was
Oh.
like not common there. So it was like good luck to touch her.
Huh.
Did your parents charge?
not for her. Not for her.
They did not charge. They did get upset.
Does she have trauma from that?
That's a great question. I don't know. We both have probably a decent share of trauma. Maybe she has some from that. I
Okay.
have no idea.
Yeah.
That's a different podcast where it's
Yeah,
called
okay, I was just-
trauma shaming.
Okay.
trauma shaming.
You just,
We're talking about
You just-
trauma. That's over on my podcast. That's where we do that.
Yeah.
trauma
have a
shaming
podcast?
sounds fun.
I haven't
have
been
a
on it in
podcast?
a while.
What? Really?
Actually, I have 2 podcasts that I haven't done in a while.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the
We-
secret to recording more podcasts? Just attach it to bowling.
Just attach it to
Mm.
bowling.
It's
My
the only
secret.
way we got
It
to
worked out well.
continue. Yeah, it worked.
I mean, that makes sense. I took a break. My strategy to podcasting was to actually record all 4 episodes for the month in one sitting.
Oh.
Mhm.
So what's your podcast about? Does it have people?
Simply Happy with Simply Ollie is like my podcast.
Yeah.
I used to bring guests on. I haven't in a long time. I did that one for like 3 or 4 years or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's still getting views. It's still popping off without
Right.
me. I'll go back to it eventually once we finish my studio, right, Jim?
I was waiting for that to come up.
Wow.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, no, I knew that was coming. I knew it was. I was like, okay, how much longer? How much longer till the studio comes up?
Well, we're 15 minutes in.
I feel like
Okay.
she held
Right.
off pretty well though, because we've been
I
talking
do,
about our podcast for a while, and she didn't jump right to it. So
Thank you.
that was pretty
Thank
good.
you.
True.
I feel like
Mhm.
that was a good amount of restraint. Good job.
But what happened? Like, didn't something just happen to the studio?
No.
We drywalled it.
Okay. The roof is still there.
Oh yeah, no, that was the
those
shed.
are two different. We have two sheds that were right there.
Oh,
One shed
okay.
is the studio. The other is like storage.
Okay, so I was
Yeah.
incorrect. Okay, all right.
Anyway,
I was
that
trying to just make
podcast
him do more work.
Okay,
for
that
you, so-
podcast.
is like mental health
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
And then the other one is tangents.
Okay.
And me and my friend Jess set a timer for 15 minutes, and
Yeah.
we have a starting topic, and then we cannot stay on topic for 15 minutes. So the episode is like basically where we start and then where we end up.
Okay, that's
So you stole the
all
plot
of our
of
episodes. Yeah.
This.
I feel
Except
like-
we started before you, so actually you
Right.
stole our podcast idea.
Yeah, we did.
And it's shorter.
we
You guys do
didn't-
like an hour.
Like way too long. Way too long.
We like
I don't
15
know. I feel
minute
like
cap.
we started this podcast 7 years ago.
That is not true.
Give or take a year. It
It's
feels like
been
it
like-
though. Okay,
it's been like
we
4
can't help
years.
that it feels that way.
It's been like 4
long?
years. Like really, it has been 4 years.
No, really?
Nuh-uh.
It's 2021. 3
What?
years.
3 years. Yeah,
Was I there?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was I there?
Okay.
I wasn't.
Jim wasn't.
Oh,
Jim came in season 2.
Yeah,
So it's not what it is
This
today.
is still
Jesus.
season 2.
This is still season 2.
What's are we,
Over
Wait,
3
you have
years.
seasons? What are the
I
what's
mean,
the difference in the seasons?
don't ask. Okay.
The-
I already
the
did.
difference was
You're
that we
arbitrary.
just took a break. And technically, this should probably be season 3 because, like, we
I
actually,
feel like we should be into 3 or 4 now.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Our seasons are meaningless, Olivia. They don't mean anything.
For sure.
I
I
wonder
like
if they'll
that
let me put in
Toby's
negative
tagline. It's not
numbers.
popular.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not popular. It's not like a tagline. It's just facts.
Oh, okay, true.
Facts.
For people who are
Um,
listening, they can't see that. So
Oh, that's true.
joke's on you. They don't know that you wrote under my name, not popular. They'll
Well,
never
now
know
they
that.
do. Now they do.
Don't.
Well,
Oh no! What is there stuff happening in the comments?
I was just saying
Literally
hi to
us.
Russ. Russ said hi. So I said hi back. Don't say his name 3 times. He just appears. You know that.
No,
Guess
that's
what?
true.
Oh wait, no, it says it's still going. Okay.
What's happening?
Oh, the live feed on Instagram. It said there was suspected activity happening, but it says we're also still live. So
What does
Who
that
knows?
mean?
mean?
Suspected activity.
Yeah, that
I don't know. Or suspected
vague.
automated activity is what it said. So
Oh,
From us?
maybe
yeah.
we're still live. I
Are
don't
the
know.
bots trying to talk to us?
Or
Or
we
maybe they
AI?
think you're the bot.
I'm a bot.
I don't know.
Or
Are you?
Emo Joe
Proof?
was the bot.
Can you prove you're human? We need a picture where you got to point out all the walking or all the motorcycles in the photo. Do we have that? Do we have that? We don't have that.
We don't
Where's
have
the
that.
captcha.
We don't have that. Have you seen the one where it's like slide this to make, to complete the image or whatever?
No.
No, not
Yeah,
the
those are
slide
usually
one.
like some weird fucking Chinese websites where it'll be like you take like a picture of grass and like put it, or like take a picture of a house and like you put
I
it on
have
the
done that
grass or whatever.
Yeah, I have done that one.
How many times? For some reason, because it's so different, like it's
You actually
like
fail it, and then
multiple times, and then like you're like, all right, I finally
you're like,
got
I
it.
promise I'm a human. I
I
promise.
know.
But your test is too hard for me.
The squiggly line letters, man, that gets me a lot.
Yeah, that
I
one's
don't
hard.
know.
You can't read.
Oh,
all
that
from
one. I remember that. I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Yeah,
I
that's-
saw one. I saw one recently. It was like pattern, and it asks you to find the thing that doesn't belong. And there's like all these parrots, and then there's like a slice of watermelon, and you have to click on that.
Slice of watermelon. Don't have to work hard to prove you're not a robot. Just-
I know that's what doesn't make sense to me is
And-
how.
And what was it that
unsophisticated
it was
actually.
gatekeeping? Because I'm tired of like literally me just going to a website to
Right,
read
you're like-
a manual or something,
Right,
and then
like,
I have to
why
do
am
a
I proving
captcha.
I'm a human.
I mean, granted, I'm getting into get off my lawn territory here, and that's okay.
I want the test should just be really like explain love,
Oh,
and then you have to like give
Some-
it like a dissertation on what love is.
Some like deep philosophical.
Yeah, like that robots can't do yet. But it's
no,
only
so
Some
I
of them
think that's
can,
the thing is the
Yeah.
robots would be all eloquent, and then
but that's how we would know.
people- most people, yeah, and
We,
most
I'd be
people
like,
would
love
"Fuck
speaks.
it!"
They could
Love
actually
Speaks, and
articulate the
then-
meaning
and
of
you'd be like,
love.
yeah, you're a human.
Mhm.
But the robot would try to sound all eloquent, like, oh, well, love is blah 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 blah.
Exactly, and then everybody be like,
Sucker.
"Fuck you!" Yeah,
And the correct answer, according to Toby, is like,
Yeah.
hmm.
Exactly. That's the human. That's the human. See, it's a good question.
So, first time we've had a married couple on the podcast.
Oh,
Is that true?
no. Is that true? Didn't we get Brandon Kettle's wife briefly?
Well, yeah, I mean, she wasn't a guest
Which
though,
wasn't a
and
guest,
she wasn't
yeah.
like
Yeah, it wasn't
talking.
official,
Yeah.
it wasn't
She was a
official.
background
Yeah.
character, according to Toby.
Oh,
and
that's right,
I almost
yeah.
said there was fighting words there. So,
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you guys are both live on the air. So if you want to,
Air
any
Is that what
grievances?
you're- yeah, I knew you were going to
Oh.
try to stir the pot. This is what Robb
I have
does.
no grievances.
Well
He was
played.
so quick to say that.
Well played.
There's a giant
No.
dog.
Oh yeah, there's Willow.
Oh,
hey, hey
wow.
Willow.
Oh, that's
She's bothering the cat.
it
Oh,
looks
okay.
from here just like some sort of monster.
Wolf.
Yeah, I mean,
Sick.
basically.
I just
You're
see
gonna-
like, is it like, did your
Come here.
rug get up and walk away?
Basically.
We do have a rug that looks like that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's up and about.
My grievance was my studio.
Studio,
already
that's
been
fair.
aired.
Yes.
Good point. That's a good
Yep.
point.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Duly
Mhm.
noted.
You know,
We're gonna ask Jim every podcast from here until it's done.
progress.
Is this
Oh,
how-
okay. Actually, I
Yes.
have another grievance.
Oh, good. Good. Oh, I'm excited to hear this.
Jim is just like, God damn it.
He's gonna when I start saying it, he's gonna be like, "Fuck." The amount of T-shirts.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This
I
man.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He has been telling me for an entire year he will
Yeah.
weed out some of his T-shirts,
Oh, there's just a lot of
and
t-shirts.
has yet to do so.
Yeah, I know.
I think
Are
willing
they
to
taking
give
up
it a bet.
closet-
He can do. He
closet
can
space?
get rid of some this weekend.
Yeah, yeah. I'll get rid of
Closet
some.
space or what's happening? Are they where are these t-shirts?
Yeah, like he keeps buying new shirts, and then he
Okay.
doesn't get rid of the shirts he doesn't wear.
Well,
And
right.
so, as the person who
He
does
might, though.
laundry, I keep trying to shove T-shirts in there.
Okay,
Oh,
all right. How about
There's
how
no
about we come to
more
a compromise? Because that's what we do on this podcast. Instead of getting rid of the t-shirts, let's take
this is what we
some
do?
fashion tips
Oh.
from Slash from Guns N' Roses and just cut the sleeves off.
And
So
then, they're
then
like
they
new
take up
shirts.
less
And
space.
they take up less space. It's like the
Okay,
IKEA
yeah.
method. How
Okay.
does that sound, Olivia?
So you're telling me that Jim is going to wear sleeveless graphic tees?
This is what we want.
This is where we're heading.
Only
know,
if
I
he
think-
commits to full emo Jim. I
Well,
don't
he's
think
got to
that'll
go to
happen.
like he has to go to like 80s gym or something.
Yeah. We're gonna have to give him
Grunge.
pack of fucking
Yeah, maybe
Marlboros
90s.
and some boots. You're a boot guy.
Yeah, we're boots. I got
Yeah.
some hiking boots.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
What
get
kind?
you
I was
some,
like,
leather
hold on. We
boots.
need to clarify what kind of boots because, like,
Well, like
it's
cowboy.
not cowboy
No, they're
boots.
not. No, they're
No,
not.
I don't think cowboy. Let's go. We'll get the biker boots with the chain on the back. Like the black
Okay.
leather kick-assers.
I
That'd be
want to.
something I would wear.
I
Or
want to
Doc
know
Martens. You
Olivia.
can do. You got
Yeah,
black.
I have Doc Mar-
you
I
got
have
Doc
black-
Martens. You
yeah.
got black
Oh,
Doc
you
Martens.
do?
We're good. We're good.
I do.
Okay.
I got some black docs.
Yeah.
Some black dogs.
So Olivia, I want to know: have you ever just thrown away a tee or two?
No.
It's like
'cause
when
it's
Jim
not-
wasn't paying attention.
No, it's because
If you know he hasn't been wearing them, yeah, you should just throw some away. He's not going to notice.
that's not
Like
my
it-
job.
No, it's
It's
not
his
your job.
job.
That's
Thank
fair.
you.
That is
But
fair.
if
Here's
there
the
was
thing.
a T-shirt that you wanted to throw out, or like three, where would you start? What shirt? Like off the top of your head, is there a shirt that's like, I wish he would get rid of this.
Sexy Mario. No, I'm kidding.
I was waiting.
Is that
I
a
knew
shirt?
You were gonna, I'm pretty
Only-
sure I got rid of that. Sorry.
Did you? Only because there
he
was
That
one
guy
shall
time.
not be named.
Sorry, he shall not be named.
There was one time I went to like cuddle Jim, and that
We've all
face
been
was
there.
just
Go ahead.
staring at me, and it was weird. It was weird.
Yeah, she's like, you
Oh.
have to change your shirt. This is not gonna. This is not
Oh.
working.
Okay. Yeah, that would be an unfortunate.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Like caveat, Jim has done this before. He used to do regular like shirt purges. This is not an unusual ask. He just hasn't done it, and he keeps saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
Shirt purge. Come
it."
on.
Shirt purge.
Come on, Jim.
All right.
Shirt purge,
I will.
or
So we're gonna ask podcast. We ask about shirt purging
And studio update.
Thanks, guys.
Studio update. And so, Olivia, if you could provide us with the number of t-shirts that Jim has, and then maybe each week we
Nobody
can
knows.
put
That's
a
an
tallied up
unfathomable
number.
means I have to count them.
Yeah, that
Well,
seems like
you
a
know-
lot. Let's make Jim count them. Jim, you have to count them.
All right.
So yeah, bring
As
us your
I'm removing
number.
them.
Like, so you start and be like, next week we'll be like, Jim has 87 t-shirts, and then at the very end we'll be like, all right, Jim's at 86 t-shirts.
The next episode, I'm just gonna like appear in the background of Jim's like video, and I'm just gonna start dumping shirts on his
Yeah.
head. Like I'm just gonna show up.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is that how he like he's gonna die in a pile of his own shirts one day?
Maybe.
I mean,
Okay.
either that or be eaten by sharks or
Yeah,
lost in space.
right.
Right.
Honestly,
These things
if you're
happen.
gonna go anyway, it's gonna be like smothered by dog ass in our house.
Yeah,
like
probably.
By
giant
Probably.
dog.
in his
like,
sleep, just suffocated.
Oh no,
No,
like, she
seriously.
comes up and it's like getting hit by a truck while you're sleeping.
she'll
it really just like-
she just throws her body down. She's just like
Because how do you know how much he weighs right now?
A little over 100 pounds. Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's a big dog.
And she sleeps in the bed.
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What size bed do you guys have?
King.
King.
Oh, okay, that helps. All right.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room for you. Need another one.
I mean, you say that.
Did you know that she was going to get that big?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, no, not you.
Freaking
Not
Wolfhound.
not you over there. But Olivia, did you know she was
I
going to
did.
get that big?
Yeah, I knew.
Did you really know?
They're
No,
not
I didn't.
Idiots.
Did it like really
know
hit
the
you?
dog
when we-
I'm like an avid researcher, so yeah, I was like very
Yeah.
aware.
I know,
Yeah.
but like, remember when we showed up at the house where they were, where she was, like her family was, and
Yeah.
all those giant dogs were running around, and it was like, oh, they're really big.
I mean, it's like bizarre to experience in
when
person.
you're like, well, right. They really are that big.
It's weird though because it doesn't like she seems like a normal dog to us now.
Mhm.
Everybody else's dog just seems like small.
So tiny.
Yeah,
But
pretty
then
much.
it's like the times when like I don't know, she's like laying next to me and her head is bigger than mine.
What the hell?
I also have a tiny head, but her head is
Yeah,
bigger than
she
mine.
does.
Fair enough.
Found out in COVID, I have a tiny head.
How'd you find
You
that
also
out?
have another weird body part, right?
I want to know what the head.
Okay,
Wait, hold on. I
hold
wanna
on
know
to
how
that.
COVID,
Okay, wait,
I want
what?
to know how COVID told her head. size.
COVID, because every like mask, like for like women's mask, like
Yeah.
was too large. I had to tie all of my masks, and I could wear a kid's mask.
Okay. Okay. That checks out.
Okay, wait.
Now
now.
Rob has
Rob, what
only Rob can lead into something as
makes it sound like I have like a third boob or something?
Yeah,
What
exactly.
are you talking about?
I don't know. Jim's the one who told me. He's like, man, it's so weird.
I have a
So weird.
what is this? I don't know. I know.
I
you
don't
my
even know
toes?
now.
Are you talking
Oh
about my
yes,
toes?
yes, it's toes.
What's
Little
up
in
with the
middle.
toes? What's
So Jim, explain it because you explained it to me.
So
No,
her
he
mom-
didn't. He like showed you my foot. He was like, "Look at her foot."
No, he
Look at
explained it
that.
first.
Okay.
So we gotta make jokes about little in the middle because her middle
That's fine.
toe
Yeah,
is
middle toe.
the smallest of the toes,
Oh, it's smaller than the pinky toe.
No.
or maybe the same size,
Okay.
but it's Something about the order feels off.
No, okay. You know how like
Okay.
you have your big toe, and then like they like tear down from
Yeah.
there, and it's like stairs.
Right.
Mine are like
Put it up
step,
in the-
step, step, and then it goes up again.
It goes up again.
Hold on. Sure.
So,
Hold
like,
on.
I'm
like
gonna
how-
have to click weird buttons on this podcast now, like feet fetish shit.
This is for foot fetish people.
Okay, I want to see this.
So
thing.
okay, fun fact: when here, hold on. There's like my feet are gross. Hold on, can you even see it from this
Oh, yeah.
angle?
That is
Like
weird.
that is.
Oh my!
weird.
It's like it got punched in the mouth. Okay.
Don't be into my foot.
What is? Have you researched that? What is that?
No, I haven't
Oh,
researched
really?
it.
I think you should.
You said you researched everything. That seems like something you should research.
I didn't think this was an issue.
Maybe,
I don't know.
I
I
actually-
think it. Like,
Listen-
do you have,
Tried with
do you have
something that you
balance
need to know
problems?
about.
Because
No.
I don't know. I've always
There you
always
go.
told your toes are the most important part of your
That's
body
good.
because
See?
it controls everything.
Or maybe she has like exceptional balance.
maybe
like,
so.
it could
Maybe
be a
you've got
superpower.
superhuman strength.
Because of my short toe.
I mean,
I
don't
honestly,
know.
I didn't even know I had this toe thing until like, when did you even figure it out? Because you found out like later into our marriage.
How did you?
I mean,
were
not
like-
like
Toe.
I think we were still living in Florida, and I was just like, wait
You're
a
like
minute.
one day, like, wait a minute.
Like, hold
yeah,
on.
yeah. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, hey,
This is
Would-
how you
would-
know there's
uh,
not a
Would
foot
it have
fetish.
changed? Like, would you have got married to her if you knew?
Oh, of course.
I'm just
If she had
kidding.
told me sooner, maybe we would have gotten married sooner.
he loves it. That's like his favorite thing about her.
So
I'm not really a
fun,
foot guy, though.
fun, weird
Yeah.
fact
Okay.
is that we decided, we had been joking about it for years, that we were gonna like take pictures, like sell pictures of my feet.
Sure, love it.
And so we got on this thing called Feet Finder, started selling pictures of my feet.
Wait, it
And
happened?
yeah, and then we made the username Little in the Middle.
Yep. We did. But
how much
it
does a
wasn't
photo
very
go for?
successful, though.
Oh, it wasn't?
very-
It wasn't.
I'm
So-
shocked.
I thought
by
for
that.
sure.
I
thought
that
for
sounds like a
sure.
total like for sure thing to me. Like I would have invested.
I made $20 whole
Well, I'm
dollars.
sorry. I should have told you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should have.
Yeah. And what did you make that $20?
$20.
Rob knows.
I plead the fifth. I don't
You're
know.
like,
I feel
"Don't
like
include me in
I
this."
signed some sort of paperwork that I can't
Sure.
talk
Like you
about.
could,
Sure.
like you could, people could request.
Yes. Can you
Okay.
get? Can you possibly guess? Somebody requested
Right.
a specific type of
What is it? an
foot. It ended up being
activity?
body too, but it was mainly feet. But
Right.
it was themed. Can you guess
A
the
foot
theme?
themed Harry
Not
Potter.
foot themed. Okay.
Uh,
Oh, that's
like
a good guess,
Wendy's,
actually.
Wendy's is really into this theme right now. If you followed the
Who?
Wendy's,
oh,
the
I didn't know
restaurant,
that.
Restaurant.
yeah,
What do they have going right now?
it's like
Oh,
they're special, but
yeah,
it's like
yeah,
a big. It's like
yeah,
people
SpongeBob.
are pissed.
It was
Correct.
Boom.
So, Rob's wife came over and pretended to be the sailor hand from this one SpongeBob scene, and we recreated a SpongeBob scene with
your
body parts
foot-
and feet.
Was your foot SpongeBob?
No, SpongeBob was getting rubbed on my foot. As
This
was
is
Patrick.
amazing.
Yeah, I had to make Patrick and SpongeBob from a little like kitchen sponge
Yep,
Oh, well, that's adorable.
because it was
but
just
it's
too funny.
$20. Is it $20?
$20.
Yeah,
I
it,
mean, I would have that
$20 is $20.
deal.
I
I feel
don't
like
know.
that's a good deal. But I still
It
I
was-
feel like that's also a good deal.
it was one of those things where it was too weird not to.
It was
just,
too like
yeah.
yeah.
No,
was
I
too
agree.
funny to not
it needed
do.
to happen. It
The
needed to
story
happen.
sells itself.
There you go.
Dr. Suds. Is that what the skit was?
No, that was the username.
Oh, that was. Oh, oops.
You just sold this guy out.
Yeah, we did. Well, okay. Good luck to finding him on that specific platform.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, whatever.
I'm sure he's
Um,
like user number 3 on Foot Finder. You probably go up as like top users and you click their name. I have never been on Feet Finder. I have no idea how it works.
I mean, good. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I stopped posting on there. We just wasn't doing very well outside of the.
So you went
SpongeBob thing.
you went dormant.
No, I went to Patreon.
All right. So how is Patreon working out for you? Are you doing the things that you want
Yeah.
to do?
I actually
making
make
the
money on
money?
Patreon. Yeah.
How does that work with taxes?
If you make over a certain amount, then they basically tax it. You have to like reach a specific bracket.
Okay, so
Hmm.
it's not a lucrative career for me, is what you're saying.
I'm not saying it's not.
You know what?
Yeah, you need to give it a shot. Or the feet finder. I think Rob, you could do real well with.
You might be able to do feet finder.
I don't know. I
Listen.
think you have to have something fucked up, right? Like,
Well, I don't
Porn's
know.
lucrative. I mean, it's just about what you do with the feet. I think
Yeah,
we were
exactly.
like too
wear
were too
socks and shoes.
professional.
I think is
Yeah.
what's going to happen here.
We were too like professional with my
Yep.
feet photos, and I think people just wanted
They're just like,
shittier photos.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. that sounds right.
So
So basically, you overproduced.
yeah,
Exactly.
but people like it on Patreon. So hey,
All right, Patreon is okay. So instead of the World Star, you've gone to, Vimeo. What you're saying?
sure.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. It's fine. It's fine. Toby's getting yelled at.
He is.
Yeah. So
It's like,
all
are
right,
you talking about feet?
talk about hobbies? Talk about hobbies and defend crystals and all that shit that you like.
Crystals?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sitting in front of a pile.
Crystals?
Yeah.
What do they do? What
Crystals?
do they do? Tell me what they do.
It just depends on what you fucking believe. Honestly, let's be real. Oh, you want to see a really cool crystal? It's a fucking dragon skull.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Look at that.
That's
I
like
mean, that
full
one is
skulls,
cool.
right? Pyrite.
Yeah, it's pyrite. People will say that they have different energy waves. I think that's actually been scientifically proven.
I mean, everything has energy, right?
Yeah, it does. I don't know. I was just a little autistic kid who loved fucking rocks, and now I have a lot of crystals.
Okay. Hey,
That's where it's
get
at.
whatever you want. I like fucking action figures and wrestling belts. It's totally
Yeah.
fine.
Books and crystals. Jim has action figures and comics.
Yep.
I think that's pretty much where we live. Like
Yeah.
that's
pretty much it. Yeah.
yeah,
crystals.
crystals.
I just like the price of crystals seems awfully high.
Depends.
You got like the budget crystal guy? You know the guy? You got a crystal guy?
There's quite a few
you know
crystal
what?
guys in our area.
Okay.
Actually, there is.
Pirate.
We got a cathedral, which is, like the tall crystals that are like cracked open and you can see the inside, like an amethyst. It's like a big tower of a thing. We got one of those for so cheap. We
Yeah,
got it for
those
like under $100 or something.
Yeah,
It was
that was at Pikes, but right at the base of Pikes Peak.
yeah, that was insane.
Yeah.
Because I've been
Was
wanting
it-
one of those, but they're usually like $600 or $700.
Yeah, they're a ton.
Yeah.
You just got to go to Crystal's Crystal Emporium.
Yeah.
There's like crystal shows.
Crystal's
Like,
Crystal
Oh,
Discount
yeah.
Emporium. Crystal's
We've
Crystal.
gone to
What,
crystal
crystal show?
conventions.
Crystal.
Oh, that sounds actually
Yeah, there's the
interesting.
fossil
Actually-
and gem thing, right? At the,
Yeah. And you know what's
yeah.
fun is there's like vendors and they just sell crystal dicks.
Yes, they do.
That's so
Oh,
fun.
that sounds amazing.
Toby has joined the conversation.
He's like, when is that? Usually in
was-
September.
Okay, thank you.
He's been in the market for a crystal dick.
I didn't even know I was.
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize your child was around.
They
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
hear. She
Oh,
can't hear
okay.
anything.
Good.
It's just
good.
headphones. We're just
So
heads.
yeah.
and-
Speaking of,
Sorry.
thank you, Olivia.
Yeah,
And
no,
also
I've been to crystal shops. I've been to, like, I get it. I like them as pretty objects. Like, they're pretty
Yeah.
objects.
Mhm.
they
That's
are.
fine. But when
Yeah.
they start having
That's
magic
fine.
powers, when they start having the magic powers is where it seems a little off to me. But
I
again,
mean,
You
said
don't know
it's
how
all what you
things
believe.
work.
I don't. I don't.
I'm all about the power of belief. So you want to say crystals have, it's like people with the cross. You know what I mean? Like it's all talismans, it's all symbols. It all does what you want it to do.
But you know what is real?
Santa Claus.
Microwaves are real.
Okay.
Microwaves?
No, I didn't. know.
Microwaves.
Yeah. Good for hot
I
pockets.
Magnets.
our microwave
Hot
upsets
Pockets.
me.
A part of the Wellington family.
That's right.
Toby, did you know there's a family of foods called the Wellington family?
I'm aware.
You are. Oh, you are aware.
Yeah. Should I not be?
I just didn't know if you were aware of the family tree of the Wellington family.
I'm
Pop
not
Tart
aware of
include.
the family tree.
Yeah, so you got the beef Wellington, and it's like
Right,
popular.
okay. Sure.
But then corn dogs fall into that.
Okay.
I think it's any sort of thing encased in bread. Right?
Hot Pockets, Pop Tarts.
Yeah, see,
Runza,
that one
maybe?
throws me.
Runza?
That one confuses me.
Runza's not in there. Stop it.
Runs is part of the Wellington family.
Oh, Olivia,
Is
we
that-
might go to
Totally
I might
not.
go to Nebraska in a couple weeks.
I like how you just like casually throw that in on a podcast
We can
that's
talk
being
about it
recorded.
later.
We'll talk,
We can-
we'll talk
we
about
can
it
talk
later.
about it. We'll talk about it
Do
later.
you like how this works where he's just like, I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
Bye.
I mean,
Yeah, bye.
yeah.
Peace out.
Instead of being
What?
like, hey,
We'll be
hey,
back in a day. We'll be back in a day.
I also want to say he just told you I'm going to Nebraska. Here's the thing. He's not going to be there very long. What the fuck is there to do in Nebraska?
Eat a
get a
Runza.
wolfhound.
Oh, that is where we got Willow.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
are we
We'll
coming
pick
back
a-
with another dog?
Your dog's a
maybe.
Nebraskan. That's right.
Maybe.
If he comes home with another dog,
Yeah.
Does he also
Anything's
need to come with
possible.
another king size bed?
Anything's possible. You go to
no.
Nebraska. The sky's the limit. Runzas.
We'll talk about it later. That's
No, I'm still confused on like Pop Tarts. I don't like that Pop Tarts fits into the Wellington family. It's a pastry.
Well, they had to. You gotta have sweet and
Encased in bread.
savory.
It's encased in
Yeah.
a.
Is
It's
it
like
bread
encased in
or is
carbonite.
it dough? Like
It's like carbonite. It's like
it's a pastry
fucking
dough.
Han
Does
Solo.
pastry dough count as bread?
Tomato, tomato.
I don't know.
Nobody says tomato.
Oh yeah. You're right. I've never once heard it.
The
never
literal,
heard
the
anybody
I
say
want.
The only
I,
time you ever heard it is with that saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I would really like to go to a restaurant, and when they ask me for my order,
Damn,
I'm
Jim,
gonna
just
order
take her out to a
potatoes,
restaurant from now on.
And please
And
hold
I'll
the
order-
tomato.
and I'll order potatoes, but hold the tomatoes.
You know what?
There you go.
I have heard someone truthfully
Yeah. See, they're out
order
there.
tomato soup.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I'm
tomato is
not
probably
kidding.
Did you punch
Okay.
them?
tomato is probably
They were
more
old.
believable
Still.
than potato. Who says potato?
Yeah, you're right.
Who-
Potato. That
Have you
was just
seen
for
the-
ryming. They just put that in the song for rhyming.
Have you
Wait,
seen the
didn't
clip?
didn't someone spell that wrong? Like a president,
Vice president.
vice president.
Yeah.
What? But the vice president can control the universe. That's what I've been told lately.
Yeah.
The
someone
weather.
said that?
They can control the
Oh,
weather.
the weather. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Who knew?
Have you
Politics.
seen
I
the
don't know
clip?
politics.
Have you seen the cooking clip of the lady who says microwave?
Wait, what?
No.
What are you saying?
Microwave.
Microwave?
I think she says like
Oh.
microwave.
Microwave.
So ridiculous.
Shelly and I were at the
throw
grocery
your-
store once, checking out, and she had got just a bottle of aloe juice. Just like, like
Yeah. It's got
Just-
all the pieces floating in.
yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
like like she's
Oh,
got
yeah, okay.
if heartburn or whatever, she drinks that and it's good.
Mhm.
But the girl checking this out, it's like, what is this? She's like, oh, I've heard of this. Aloy.
Alloy.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. I need to ask, why did you go from lady to girl?
Because
She was
she
young.
was definitely like 16. Like
Okay.
she was
Okay.
like she was I didn't want, at least
fine.
that's how I remember her.
No, it's like usually people correct it the other
Yeah,
way.
they do.
They
They're
like
like, "That
say
girl," I
and then they're
mean
like
woman.
So it was weird because I've never you corrected like in reverse.
Oh, and I
Which is
corrected
fine
it
if
just
it's valid.
for age. Like
Yeah.
she is under. She was not. She was a very young adult. There you go. Is that better?
YA.
Why?
Aloy.
Alloy.
Mhm.
Nice.
And Shelly and I always be like, aloy, because Shelly bought an aloy plant leaf the other day.
Oh, nice.
So
Our microwave upsets me.
What?
The-
What's going on?
what do you do with?
Oh,
what are you
is this
cooking in
related-
the
does Jim need
microwave?
to
What's
do
your
something about
microwave
it?
use? Do we need to check up a weekly if Jim fixed the microwave?
No, it's not. It's
think
not.
we do.
No, it's like a design thing. Like they made the start button red and the cancel button blue.
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
Like it doesn't make sense.
okay. I don't like that either.
Yeah, I sometimes end up adding more time when I think I'm stopping it. Yeah.
Stopping it. Right.
Yeah, no.
What are you
don't-
microwaving in there? Are you like a big microwaver?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets. Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever.
I just
Put a hot
reheat.
pocket in a.
Oh, cheese
Microwave?
roll up.
Cheese roll
I
up.
do
Your
cheese
microwave.
roll
Nachos.
up. Yes, the poor man's nacho.
Oh, you're microwaving the poor man nacho.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You never
it's just
Throw
chips
the
and then
broiler on.
cheese. No,
I have done that,
Love
but the
it.
broiler sometimes you
Yeah,
gotta
just
watch
microwave it. It's so
you
easy.
just
Yeah.
it's a plate, chips, cheese, little
Yep.
more chips, little more cheese, microwave.
Yeah,
Melt
I'm
it.
just not I'm just not a microwave
What?
guy.
That's fine. You
I'm
have all the
scared
of
fancy
cook
gadgets.
either.
You probably like air fries or
it. Well, we air fry.
ovens.
No, he just
We do.
gets it delivered. Is what?
That's true.
No.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
How do you eat?
He just orders it.
So we have
Hold
a
on.
comment. We have a comment here. Says, okay, I jumped on with cheese roll up, but isn't it like a quesadilla or a Taco Bell creation?
No, it's literally a tortilla with shredded cheese on it that you then melt and roll it up. You can order that at Taco Bell if you have like a picky child.
I think it's actually on the menu
I think
now.
it
No,
is
it is
too,
because
yeah.
I was the picky
Cheese roll-up?
child. Yeah, you can order a cheese roll up, but it's not
So
like
you're
a quesadilla.
saying you were a picky child and you're not a picky adult.
No, I am.
Okay. I was like,
Jim's like,
Jim
like,
was like, all
yeah.
right, answer this. You better answer this truthfully.
Because I will call you out. Taco Bell is for the people. It's
Yes.
true.
that is Taco Bell's my favorite fast food. Like
And
that
what's the closest Taco
Okay.
Bell to your house?
Oh my god, it's like 40 minutes away.
conifer? Yeah, probably.
No,
No, it's not even. There's not even
Evergreen.
one at Conifer.
There's one
is
Evergreen.
there?
conifer.
Oh.
No,
yes, I'm
Jim,
sorry.
no,
I always
Evergreen.
mix those two up.
Stop
Yes,
it. They're both trees.
Evergreen.
Yeah, no,
Evergreen.
I looked,
Yeah.
and it's like 32 minutes to your
Yeah,
house.
Evergreen is the closest one to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taco Bell does not have a 32-minute drive time shelf life.
It does not.
No, you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
eat it while you're driving for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Which
know, I kinda
taco-
like an
driving-
old taco.
Ew, don't say that, Toby.
I mean, if you have it,
Toby
like,
likes old. Can you please change his subtitle to likes old
do.
tacos?
I like an old cold soggy taco.
Old cold
Yeah.
soggy taco. Can you please change his handle?
Totally.
His little subtext.
And if you like Uber Taco Bell, you have to like it's generally not going to be crunchy anymore by the time you get it.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Dude. Also,
Mexican pizza, soggy Mexican
looking
pizza.
for yes. Also,
I figured I
have
needed
like
to capitalize.
I have like
Always.
I have like a 15-year-old boy's brain right now reading that, so that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Good job, Rob.
You're the one who said it, bro.
I stand by it.
Your words, still facts. Just
I
saying.
stand by it.
Good.
No, man, I'm not
Maybe it's why
a.
I'm not popular.
Brittany said
Yeah, there-
that you're brave, Toby, for wanting to enjoy a soggy taco.
Thank you.
What
Thank you so much.
has anybody lived their best life and had Jack in the Box tacos?
Oh yeah, those are good. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, you get them in a little box. Those,
Oh no, you're talking the mini ones, but if you
yeah,
get the full
mini ones.
size,
yeah,
the full size,
ones too. Yeah, but I like the mini ones.
there is something much like the pizza from St. Louis that
Oh.
we've talked about.
Emos.
Emos.
Yeah,
Olivia grew up on that.
yeah, it's disgusting, but it's like crack where you have
Yeah.
to have it.
Yes.
No, it's not at all.
Yes,
Everybody
it
just
is.
thinks it's a really cool thing and it's cut in such a stupid way.
What is cool
So
about it?
frustrating.
Nothing is cool about it.
No,
It's disgusting, but yet I'll sit there and pound down a whole one.
Yeah,
Don't.
Toby and I ate a whole one once.
we certainly
you
did.
guys, you have a choice. You don't get emos. I'm so
I pretty
sorry.
much
Don't do-
ate a whole one by myself.
I remember it was like the exciting thing to do. Like it was like our Papa Murphy's on Friday, right? It was just like, oh my gosh, we're getting pizza. And then I was like, fucking emos. Like,
You
'cause
never
I
liked it? There was never
no,
a period of time where you were like,
no. Because I'm like a
sad.
stuffed
That's so
crust
sad.
girly. Like I want a
Oh.
good or like a New York slice of pizza. So when you're
Okay,
giving me
yeah.
little fucking squares that have no
Yeah.
crust and no way to hold it except for just a mess, I don't
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
But it's
She's
not.
very passionate
It's
about
not.
I
the
am.
I
feel
size.
strongly.
I see that.
It's not the size of the pizza.
It absolutely is. It's always about size.
Okay, well,
Wait,
whatever.
hold
I mean,
on.
you can have a
Rob's
whole
making his
pizza.
case.
It's still. I'm making the case. The problem
What?
with Emo's Pizza is the shitty ass ingredients. There is
It's
not
bullshit.
one thing that you would give to your dog. And I've seen what you feed your dog, so I guarantee you would not feed anything in Emo's Pizza to your dog.
Still
It is
pretty good.
trash.
I just don't like it.
Trash
Same with like,
toppings.
listen, this was
Provel
like,
cheese. Have you ever even heard of Provel cheese?
I don't know what that is.
No, because they don't serve it in America. Like it was government cheese, and then they said, it's too bad. So they got rid of it and only have it in St. Louis, apparently.
I don't know. I got the short end of the stick.
And you
I
can't
grew up
Google
with
it to prove me wrong.
no. I grew up with emos and like White Castle, and those were like the big
Watch your mouth. Watch your
amazing
mouth.
things.
Watch your
White Castle,
mouth. It's fucking fighting words.
awful.
I mean,
Except for
again,
their chicken
not
rings.
good.
Actually, I will stand by their chicken rings.
Wait,
Chicken
there's a
rings are
chicken
good.
ring? What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a chicken nugget, but it's in the shape of a ring. It's like
I
it's like an
remember
onion
it
ring,
almost-
but it's chicken.
It almost looks like
Okay,
a
that-
pineapple ring.
I
but
think
that's
Okay.
chicken.
Yeah, kind of. I
it's
guess.
like an onion ring that's chicken.
What? Okay. I don't know
So
where that-
Brandon, who we had on the show, I believe it was Brandon, asked them once, like, what's a chicken ring? And the lady looked at him, and it's like, it's a ring of chicken.
It literally is a ring of chicken. One ring to rule them all, and it's made of chicken.
So they used to have chicken ring sandwiches, which were 2 chicken rings, a piece of cheese on a little slider bun. And
Okay.
then they finally came out with like the actual chicken patties, which is good too, but it's not rings of chicken.
Right.
I'm a
because-
big fan of the White Castle. So
I just had it for the first time like January, right? When
That was your
we were
first
in-
time.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
when I
right.
was infected with the monkey virus
Yeah.
and probably gave it to more people.
Yeah, you
What?
probably got like 8 people
Yeah,
sick.
what?
right?
Thank you.
Probably
Via what?
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah,
the
what?
monkey virus from
What are
from the time I was in Miami before this last one when I got eaten by a shark.
Oh
You-
god.
Yeah, we
okay.
went to the
okay.
monkey
Okay.
Yeah.
We were
Okay.
together. The 2 of us.
Reach for him, Jim. Reach back.
The 2 of us went with this other guy.
Who we won't name.
Yeah, we're not gonna name him, but we went to a monkey jungle,
And we touched the monkey's finger.
Oh,
and you're not supposed to
that's
touch the
right.
monkeys.
because you can
Yeah.
get AIDS.
Well, we didn't get that, but we got real sick. So
Yeah, like
Outbreak.
you got sick, I got sick, Shelly got
That's
sick.
okay. It's
my
all coming
mom
back
got
to me now.
sick.
Now I remember
Yeah.
this.
Adam
Yeah.
got sick.
Mhm. Monkey jungle, fuck you up.
Did
Yeah.
so when you ate the White Castle,
Mm-hmm.
were you disappointed?
Me?
Yeah, you.
It was better. So I was thinking it was the same as Crystals. It's better than that. Crystals is not very good.
Okay.
I'll challenge you on
I
that,
don't
but
know.
I don't.
Do you think Crystals is better?
No,
Oh,
I think
okay.
they're different.
Okay. Because I just remember Crystals being gray, like distinctly gray, like the meat.
Oh gosh, that reminds me of like the blue ham I got.
What?
Oh, yeah.
From where?
We went to a
Oh.
Denny's because I
Oh,
love
but that
going to
was like a
Denny's.
special.
No.
it
I was
wasn't.
because I was pregnant.
Blue. Blue.
And I ordered the
Ham and
sandwich.
Oh, it was
like
green eggs and ham. They did have a green
Yeah,
egg
they
and
did
ham
have that,
special.
sure.
They did
No.
do
Not
that.
this
Yeah, sorry.
particular time.
it was. I ordered the sandwich moons over my hammy because it was like my favorite.
Yeah.
I started
that's
eating
what you
it.
get.
I looked at it and I was like, this feels off. I open it up and the ham is like blue. The ham was
Yeah.
partially blue. And they
Yeah.
told us that they
That
got
sounds
too close
pretty.
to the blueberries. And I'm like,
I love it. They're like, oh, this ham was next to the blueberries. We apologize.
in the refrigerator somewhere.
Right.
yeah,
Sure. Do they have?
They gave it just for free?
blueberries?
It
Right?
did.
So they do have blueberries for the like pancakes, but I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
I feel like they're
because I am a watcher of Bar Rescue. And we, Russ can tell you this if he were here, but you have to stack your food in the refrigerator in a certain order for health codes. So like chicken has to be at the top, and then different kinds of beef or vice versa. There's a tiering system. Yeah. So meats can't be next to the produce or the fruit. So
I mean, that makes sense. Oh, I know they did. I was like, that's the most bullshit answer I've ever heard.
Jim, I like that Jim's like, we got it for free. Well, I'd hope you get it for free. You got rancid ass meat. Are you going to eat it?
Yeah, I know. I do. I do. Like, it was free though.
I love when people are like, well, I'm going to take that off your bill. I hope so, because
I would hope so. I don't want to guess that.
Right. Or maybe it just came from some animal.
I got served like weird, like just not okay meat multiple times while pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Was it
the Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan restaurant.
They gave me like the bloodiest.
That's where you were already wrong. That's where you went wrong. But
I know. Hogan. What was that place called?
Hogan's
Heroes.
Yeah, it was just Hogan's Beach.
Hogan's Beach. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was when it was in Clearwater. Now it's in Orlando, I think.
Yeah, it's a Hogan's Surf Shop now, I think.
In Clearwater?
No, in Orlando. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it got.
There's downsized. No restaurant.
What was the meat incident there?
They gave me, what was it? Was it steak? Why would I have ordered steak?
No, you were pregnant. And you were like,
anyway, whatever meat I got was like impressively bloody. Like it was just pooling when I cut into it. It just pooled on my plate, like just actually like dark red blood. And I was just like I think
I just now killed it.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think this is cooked at all. Like, and then they were mortified.
Oh, this was a bad thing? I thought this was like, now you were like, and then I took the blood and put it on me and dripped it over my body and said, I have won what you meet.
That's a good meal, brother.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's awesome.
What was it again? It was steak? No, it wasn't steak.
It wasn't steak.
But like, what would it have been?
Probably a burger.
I think you know what? It was probably a burger because I wouldn't order steak. I don't like steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, ground beef, bloody ground beef is. I can't do I don't want to see pink in my hamburgers. Like you got a Red Robin and like pink or no pink. Fuck no pink, bro.
Cook that thing.
Slap it, sizzles.
Jim likes the pink. I'm so sorry.
He does.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's so funny?
She's making
Rob doesn't know. Rob doesn't know.
Come on, man.
Rob has no idea. He's innocent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Rob just he doesn't understand why you would laugh at his.
We were just talking about batteries and buttholes. He knows.
He knows nothing.
I don't.
He's just an innocent little boy. Look at him.
See, it's true.
Toby says it, so it's true. Can't Google it.
Yeah. Nope.
Can't Google it. Exactly. All right. We've got blue ham. We've got bloody meat, bloody burger. Yeah. Anything else you've had in the pregnancy meat department?
Not pregnancy meat. They forgot my cookies once, and Jim in a panic went and got my cookies.
They forgot my cookies.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and then the guy.
That sounds like an emergency.
But then the guy, my orders would always get screwed up at fast food restaurants, or places. Like they always.
And are you at home and like Jim was bringing the food to you?
Yes, in that instance, because then you went back and the guy was like, "Oh my gosh, my person's pregnant too," and so he gave you like way too many cookies because he felt really bad.
There's no such thing as too many cookies.
Yeah. All right, Jim, I'm going to put you in timeout for 1 second, so you cannot talk. So Jim's in timeout. Boop. Ooh. Toby, let me talk to you real quick.
What's up?
So, does it sound like Jim went to the drive-through and was like,
Okay.
yeah, let's get these cookies. And then he was like,
You
I'm
can
gonna
have
have
one
one
on the way
cookie.
back.
And then he ate them on the way home.
It
And then
does
goes
sound a lot
inside
like
and
that.
then it's
And
like,
he's
here
like,
you go. Maybe she won't notice the
"What?"
cookies be gone. And then she's like, I'm pregnant. I want my cookies. And he'd be like, why? They forgot your cookies. And then he drove by. Does this sound more like the
That
situation
sounds
here?
exactly like what happened to me. Yes. I mean,
Yeah. All right.
to me, it sounds like what happened.
Jim, you're back.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay.
What were you guys talking about?
We were just
hold on.
hypothesizing.
Here's the problem with that is that Jim can't lie. So if I was like, did they forget my cookies? He would be like,
Oh. Did they?
I must have. Like, and then he'll just smile and
All
like
right,
be
but
really
Olivia,
weird.
I need you to dig real far down, because real far down. Go back in the memories, because here's what I think's happening. Yes, you are correct, Jim. Our good friend Jim here cannot lie. He will not lie. If you ask him, he'll just come out and tell you, because he can't lie.
No,
But-
he can very
but it just-
poorly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't want to put him in that situation. And I have a feeling pregnancy brain came in and you didn't ask, did they forget my cookies?
Right,
You
yeah, I don't think so.
said, they forgot my cookies. And Jim just said, I'll go back.
I'll give you that. If
I think
that's-
I remember when I went back, they were like, "You look like that wrestler guy, the yes guy," and I was like, "What?"
Really? You don't.
Yeah,
look
that's the
like
thing.
him.
I don't think I do. I don't think so either. But the person
No.
at the drive-through said that.
Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson, for those of you who are
Yes.
keeping
Yes.
track
Who
of
was
the
the
wrestling.
who was the wrestler that hit on me?
Oh,
Is
what
it
was that guy?
Lars
Yes,
something?
yes, online, and
Yeah.
Instagram. Yeah,
Yeah.
Did he slide into the DMs,
He slid
Olivia?
into
Did.
the DMs.
He
Did he
actually
say, hey, can
Ah.
I get length of toes before I talk to you?
Luckily, no.
Okay. All right. Just wondering.
But then we found out that he was just like,
Doing that to a bunch of girls.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
He was being really creepy.
Mhm.
I mean, he was really creepy.
That seems to be what people do on the internet, right? Like, that's what I hear about every day. Toby's not on the internet.
Toby, you're not on the internet?
aren't I on it right now?
I was like, you
Yeah,
are. But
He's just not very good at it.
do you not? Do you have socials? Do you have
Yeah.
social media?
I mean, Instagram.
Okay.
Do you know how to use it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure
do.
about that?
I was like, it doesn't sound super convincing the way you're saying, yeah.
I mean, I do. I know how to use it. Yes.
He's like, I scroll. You
I
scroll.
do. That happens,
Hmm.
and then I can make a post if I need to.
Okay.
So, Olivia, you're into weird books.
What do you classify weird? Define it.
Smut.
Smut.
Smut. You're into smut.
For sure.
What attracts you to the smut? Like,
Is it like the
How-
romance books? Like, what are we talking about?
Smut is literally literary porn.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
It's not true, Brittany. Not everyone is into smut.
well, so here's
Good
my
amount.
thing. When I say attracts you to it, I mean, like, what makes you go to a certain author or a certain type of book?
Oh yeah. You mean how do you make your selections? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
how do you
asking?
make your selection?
Is it the cover?
Because that's
It's
me.
okay.
Like, the covers drive everything. Like,
No, not with that. I would, for me at least,
Yeah,
not.
the book she has doesn't have the like covers. Like
They're not
with-
like the fucking like
Fabio.
Fabio.
No, they're not.
No.
It's not that, no.
They have
No.
dragons usually or something.
Oh, okay.
No, it depends. Like right now, I'm reading like a Freak Circus book.
Oh.
That's super smutty, and it's fucked up and it's great. No, for me, I'd say I'd normally go for smut books based on like people's recommendations that I see online. And especially if they're like referencing like it in comparison to like another book. So like the book I currently have, they were like, oh, it's even more fucked up than like Haunting Adeline, which is a pretty fucked up book, which I've read, and I'm like, yeah, it's decently fucked up. So this one is apparently more fucked up. So I'm reading that one. But it's also very like smutty. It's like dark romance is what you could call it.
dark romance.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That sounds better than smut.
Yeah, Toby's like interested. It's like, yes, I'm into
Well,
the
I have
dark romance
I have
cover.
a cousin who supposedly writes those, but she won't tell anybody her pen name.
Right.
Mm.
I mean,
She's
depends.
successful.
I think so.
So there is like smut. Like you can have like I've read fantasy books where it's just like steamy scenes with characters. That's fine as well. Dark romance is for like a very specific type of person. Because like there was a book I read, where they were like letting a pig eat a body of somebody they just murdered, and they were like fucking next to the pig eating the body, and they're getting sprayed with blood. So like Jim's face.
Sounds lovely.
Sounds gross.
Jim is more into the like fan fiction smut versions of like the Smurfs.
No.
And Frasier.
Frasier.
He's real big on the
parody.
fan fiction smut retellings of Frasier.
Oh my god! Oh god!
I don't. Not a Frasier fan. I don't even know where that came from. Other than
Jim loves Frasier. He's from Washington.
Oh right.
You know.
Okay.
Lived in Seattle.
That does make
It
sense.
checks out, right? Like,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
fucking Frasier.
Just add that to the Sir Mix-a-Lot and Nirvana and all the other
Flannel shirts.
Starbucks and flannel shirts,
Mhm.
all that,
And fishmongering.
fishmongering,
Fucking Frasier.
And rain.
and rain,
Oh yeah, rain. Vampires.
vampires.
Yeah.
Yep.
And vampires.
Yeah, you guys went on your Twilight honeymoon.
This is my Twilight honeymoon.
Jim just tagged along.
I just
did.
was there.
Jim
I
held
was
your
just-
purse. Jim was the
I
purse
was there.
holder.
Good job. Good job.
So what attracts you to smut? Like you have like what
I mean, I think you answered it in the question. Smut.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it
Dark
just like
romance.
there's
Dark
no
romance.
you just go to that
Dark
category
romance.
like
Dark
but then
romance.
you're there, do you like pick it up and like read the back cover, or do you like flip to page 17, or
okay,
Oh,
so
right.
so it depends. Okay, so
you got
if
that
it's-
Barnes and Noble gift card in your hand, it's burning a hole in your pocket and you've got to use it, and you got that 40% off coupon that expires today. Like, gotta find a good smut book. We're going on a road trip. I don't want to talk to Jim for 8 hours. I'm gonna put on some fucking headphones and dig into this rub munching good time.
that was literally our return trip back. Remember when I bought that book at Walmart?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I read it like the whole way home.
how'd you
By the
use
way, I just made that up. I
No, but
didn't know that
that's
was
happened.
actual thing. Okay.
Anyway, I would say, okay, if that's my scenario, one, I'm gonna go off of recommendations. Two,
Okay.
if I'm just looking for like, here's the thing, smut comes in two ways, where it's like it's either like mainly plot and then like some smut,
Mhm.
So there's like a book with smut, or there's a smutty book.
Yeah.
And so if it's a book with smut, I'm gonna read like the back and be like, okay, what's the story? Because I want to be invested in the characters and all that stuff. If it's a smutty book, I actually don't even really read the back. Sometimes I do, but for me, especially if it's dark romance, all of them come with a trigger warning page, which is like a
that tells you a
menu
lot.
of kinks. And so I like to read the trigger warning page
Nice.
to find out if I want to read the book, because it'll tell me like basically all the fucked up stuff that's in the book.
So you said something a little interesting.
What?
Recommendations. So when you said that, first thing I go to is like, oh, there's like an Oprah book club for smut.
Probably.
Like, are you on like message boards for it, or
No. Book Talk.
is that like just like podcast? Or
So it's
TikTok.
no, okay, so sorry, it's TikTok, but it's like a side of TikTok. It's also, you can find it on like, because like the most recent one that I'm reading right now is, I found it through an Instagram reel. Somebody was just like, this book's more fucked up than Haunting Adeline, and I was like, Amazon, and I went and looked it up. But no, on Book Talk, like people basically share like book reviews, and like they'll like people will be like, here's a bunch of spicy books or whatever, and so like you can get people's recommendations that way.
So you have to get to the fucked up side of TikTok, is what you're telling me.
For sure, I
Because
live
that's
there,
what I've decided, that like there's just like regular TikTok that I go on and I'm bored, and And then my wife's like, no, you got to get to the fucked up side of TikTok.
I'm on like the dark romance side of TikTok and like the chronically ill side of TikTok.
Did they ever have like a crossover
Sweet spot.
episode? That would be pretty cool.
I mean, you know what? Actually, Fourth Wing, she has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder, and there is smut.
There you go.
Okay.
I mean,
And there's dragons.
Something for everyone.
I mean, I know there's amputee porn, right? Like amputee smut.
Yeah.
Sure.
That has to be high
Everything
caliber,
exists.
right? Like, Toby, if you were going to pick some smut, what, like you're going to look for a book, a smutty book.
Yeah,
like
out of
what
my
are you?
element.
What?
I'm just gonna look at the picture.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Gonna look
You're
at the picture. I'm just gonna be like, all right.
See, but then you're gonna get some Hallmark level shit if you're going off the picture.
That sounds
unless it's like a demon.
Everything else.
Unless it's like a demon smut or a monster smut book, because they also make like Shrek smut.
And
they make like
smut.
Dinosaur smut. There's like farmer
Toby's
smut.
face when you said Shrek smut. He got so happy, and his credit card just came out.
It's something.
Me up.
I think the name of it is something about something about his swamp. Like
yeah. We saw it in the bookstore in Portland. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a whole section.
Okay, if it's a book in Portland, it's not even a real book. Let's just say they just let people fucking self-publish everything.
No, you know what?
No. These are like serious monster.
Well, you know what? Honestly, you all would be so surprised with how much porn they sell in like Target and Walmart.
They sell dildos in Target, so no, I'm not surprised.
What?
They don't sell dildos. They sell vibrators. They stopped selling vibrators at King Supers, which was really sad.
They have them. What is happening?
But I just have to go back to the dinosaur smut. Because
can we come back?
Because when we saw that in there's a Triceratops and Tricerabottoms.
No,
book.
it's just Triceratops and bottoms.
Wow.
Oh, Triceratops and bottoms.
And, and then there was Allosaurus Summer.
Wet hot Allosaurus.
They're really short books, though.
Yeah. Are they picture books?
Like I think it's like
they have covers that are painted.
I'm checking it out.
I really hope that this is how Toby finds out who his cousin is, because he goes and looks up Triceratops and bottoms, and then there's a photo on the back, and he's like, "That surprisingly looks like my cousin Angie." Mom, who does that look like to you? Oh, that's your cousin Angie's graduation photo from college.
Graduation.
If she's using a pen name, she's not gonna have a picture of her face in there.
Yes. That's the biggest.
It's always it's like it might be like a nose down type of situation. Yeah.
You're kind of like a detective, Toby. You could have figured it out.
I'll figure it out.
I've got,
Do you want to though? Do you want to read what your cousin?
No, I won't read it, but I just think it'd be funny to know.
I mean, yeah.
But even if it wasn't smut and it was something that you would want to read, would you actually read it, Toby?
Yeah, right. Exactly. No, it's not gonna happen.
Exactly. Like Olivia asked a question that was not going to get an answer either way. That
it was
like you're not going to do reading. Yeah,
right.
exactly.
I'm not gonna do the reading, right?
Like it doesn't really matter. Maybe he can just ask ChatGPT to tell him.
Oh yeah, read it to me.
You can get it to read it to you.
You want to get the audiobook. That'll really fuck you up.
All right.
And then randomly fucking Balky from Perfect Strangers is the guy who reads it to you. Like,
oh yeah, he does a lot of those.
He does a lot of them.
And then he's like breathing really heavy into the mic.
What does he do? Like what types of books? All types?
Yeah, I think he like for Penguin or whatever.
All right.
He does like a certain like a brand of books. Like he's one of their
main. He does
all
the voices and stuff.
Yeah. So he does
that's
voices.
really exciting.
Because not everybody does voices. Most people who read audiobooks that I've listened to don't do voices.
Yeah, right. They just read it.
Yeah.
He's acting out the characters.
Oh yeah, he does voices. It's great.
Okay. All right, that sounds awesome.
Fucking Balky.
I'm learning a lot from this.
What? So he's Balky, but he was also, what movie was he in?
He was in Blow.
Was he in Blow?
Yeah, he was in Blow.
Man, no.
Okay. Was he in Mannequin?
I don't even know who this is, and I can't Google him.
Mannequin 2.
Pinchoff?
Bronson Pinchot.
Bronson Pinchoff.
Okay, that now I'm with you now, Olivia.
You know who Balky is from Perfect
know.
Strangers?
Oh, is that his acting name? What's his name?
His real name's Bronson Pinchot.
Oh,
I feel so young right now because I don't even know the movies you're referencing.
You've heard of
TV show.
Blow, though. But I don't remember him in Blow, but that I'm sure
yeah.
you're right.
He was a drug dealer in it.
Yeah, I know Pee Wee Herman was in Blow.
Oh, wait. Am I mixing
See, I think you're mixing up Pee Wee
I
Herman.
might be mixing him up, yeah.
Aha,
This happened
I was
last night too.
he confused Balky and
Pee Wee Herman.
No, he was no. I
I
wish.
was gonna say I think he does that like every day.
Yeah.
Man, that's just a normal
Pee Wee, right? No, that's Balky.
It's like a normal mix up. What did Jim fuck up?
Wait,
That's not-
Brittany says he is in Blow.
All right, thank you.
So I was right. All right.
Brittany's #1 fan tonight.
Yeah. Lots of comments. Hi, Brittany.
Is there anybody else even?
Russ said hi. Is there anybody on Instagram?
2 people.
Oh,
People.
okay.
All right.
Hey.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. And Russ said Beverly Hills Cops. He's in that too.
Okay. Thank you, Russ. Thank you. You probably haven't seen that either. You've seen Blow, though.
No.
Oh, shit. You may have not been born when that actually came out. I don't know.
Probably not.
It's old.
No, she was.
Jim's
She
like, wait a
was.
second.
When did it come out?
I mean,
Oh,
Google
no.
it.
You were.
you were
I mean, it
definitely
was probably
born, but
90,
Late 90s.
96,
Yeah.
8, 98.
Maybe.
I wasn't
No.
watching Blow at 8 years old. I'll tell you
No.
that much. So.
Well, your loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
You weren't watching Blow. You were doing Blow.
At 8, for sure.
All the blow.
All the Blow. So Olivia, we are about to wrap up here. Thank you for coming on. We do allow our guests to pick a secret word that we always announce towards the end of the show. So as we wrap up, you can think about what that secret word is. It can be anything. It's the word that we like to give out to, prove that people have listened and made it all the way through the episode. So sometimes we throw out fake secret words. We're not going to do that now.
Now, nobody ever tells us what the secret words are anymore, do they?
They do in their heart.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, I've
I
already
just-
got
yeah,
it.
That's
It's
a
obvious.
good answer. That's a good answer.
Oh, you've got all right. So Olivia, what's the secret word?
It's Blow.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
All right.
Boom. They would have had to really make it to the end.
Exactly. Well, we can still talk for another 45 minutes. No, we're not. Everybody's got to go to bed. Everybody's like, Olivia's like, I am trying to go to sleep. This is too late.
I
So Olivia, what's going on? What's in the future? You got your website up there.
do.
What do you want to tell the people? You give some shout outs. You want to talk shit about Jim? What else do you want to talk about? Any final thoughts?
Go follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna
At-
follow you. I don't think I do.
Be okay. Cautious. I post spicy photos.
Okay.
They're covered, but they're spicy.
Okay.
So if you follow me on Instagram, which is at @therealsimplyollie, then also
Like spicy is like hot sauce.
Yeah,
for
let's
sure,
see. He's innocent.
for sure.
He's innocent.
I post
Hottest
hot
woman.
I post hot sauce pictures on my Patreon.
That would be
Go
awesome.
subscribe to that.
It's like hot ones. Oh, okay. So like you give them the first 6 wings, and then if you want the last 4 wings, they have to go to the Patreon. I get it. It makes sense.
It's more like they get the first 4 wings.
Okay.
And then they get like another 30 wings
Oh,
on
dang.
Patreon.
Good deal.
Okay. So
There's
if you
a
want
lot
the last
more.
dab, you have to go to Patreon. Is what
Yeah,
I've
if you
learned.
want like
Yeah.
the last dab and all the things, it gets very hot on Patreon.
It
All
Jim's
does.
right.
like,
Makes
I'm
sense.
uncomfortable.
No.
Exactly.
Please subscribe.
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Nice. He got his line in. That's what he's here
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
supposed to-
they can go to my Instagram or my website, which is www.simplyollie.com, and it's on there too.
Awesome.
Go
Well,
do the things.
they need to do the things. They need to find you. They need to shout you out. Thank you for being a guest on our show.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me.
Thanks for coming.
We're always looking for guests. If anybody is interested in being a guest, where do they go, Jim?
They need to go to been trying to meet you sign up.
No, it's just been trying to sign up.
Trying to sign up. Sorry.
Oh, that's
.com.
funny.
We've got it nice and simple.
Been trying to
like
sign
that.
up.com. I like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you guys paid attention to your text messages.
No,
where
I
was
remember
like, hey,
you
I
saying
sent
that.
I had no idea.
Now it's time for everybody else to air their grievances.
I have no grievances besides Toby, just general.
Yeah, see.
Okay.
Well,
I'll be back.
Olivia,
I'll come back on
thank
here.
you.
Yes, good.
So once you're a friend of the show, you can always come back. You sometimes just show up and make Jim uncomfortable.
I did okay. I did all right.
I didn't even go there, Jim.
Yeah,
I know.
that's true.
I know.
I hope you're proud.
I like it. He's like, oh, I know. The whole time he's been sitting there like,
He's been waiting for me to talk about butt stuff because I kept threatening to talk about butt
no,
stuff.
no, good for you. Good for you. You gotta put it all out there and just make him nervous and uncomfortable.
Next
That's what
next
we
time.
usually do. Okay, next time.
Next time.
Next time. All right. Yeah. The sequel. So
We'll see how uncomfortable we can make Jum.
Yes.
it's one of my favorite things to do.
Emo Jum.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a fun week, everyone. See you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Again, thanks, Olivia. We will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Love you. See you when I get home.